Hello and welcome to the Monday edition of glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. This morning, the South Africans have been labelled white, old and useless by their Federation of Trade Unions after losing to Japan unexpectedly. And I started to get a bit worried because if they are white, old and useless, what does that make this bloke here, age 34, and this bloke here, age 33? Those pictures are in black and white, that's how old they are. Yeah, those guys, they both got sent off today in the game today, at the same time at one stage. We were trying to beat Argentina with 13 guys, so thanks for that, you senior white members of the All Blacks there. Just saying. Sure, we'll be fine. Sure, it'll be okay. Just staying with the World Cup. How about the chaos this morning? All those pubs open at irregular hours and people, being able to drink and watch the rugby at the same time, as predicted, spilling out onto the streets, the riots, the wanton destruction. There is destruction of property, not destruction of wontons. I know I certainly stopped on my way to work at 4 o'clock or past 3 thereabouts, down to few. Might explain why I'm not wearing pants at the moment. If you need, no, you don't want to see. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, this is all the big stories from New Zealand and around the world here. And speaking of going around the world, but still staying with the World Cup, it's time to learn geography through sporting events. It's quite. I don't know if that hashtag is gonna get traction. That hashtag. Hello, Grace. What are you making of the Rugby World Cup? Are you there? I don't think you're there, are you? Anyway, you might be watching. Who knows? What time are the pubs open in Greece? Probably at a normal time, given that evening your time when those games are happening. Anyway, Namibia is our next game on Friday. Will they stage a massive upset like Japan did to South Africa, or will we just crush them like bugs? Well, you might want to know some facts about Namibia. I've got a picture of Namibia here. Excuse the coffee stains. What happened is, to print out in colour, I've got to go to a different printer, and sometimes it takes me a while to get there, and if I don't get there quick enough, people will just see the stuff that I've printed out and they'll just throw it away, and then it turns out that they'll then throw their coffee cup on top of it. So don't be alarmed. Namibia is not covered in coffee. It is not one of the world's major suppliers of coffee. That's just what happened in the bin. Anyway, there's Namibia. If you didn't know, it's next to Botswana, which is next to Zimbabwe. Swaziland's down there. That's South Africa down here. So, it's quite big, isn't it, Namibia? What more would you like to know about Namibia? Well, here's a flag. Again, does it go? I'm not quite sure which one. Ignore the coffee stains around their flag doesn't normally have coffee stains on it unless somebody's thrown it into the bin. But that's good looking flag. Anyway, some things you might not know about Namibia. They've got a population of 2,182,852, or thereabouts. You know what the capital city of Namibia is? No, I didn't know. Windhoek. I don't think I'm probably saying that correctly, but so you still don't know really what. Yeah. Now this is interesting. Their industries include meat packing, fish processing, dairy products, and mining, of course. Diamonds, lead, zinc, tin, silver, uranium, copper, and tungsten. I didn't even know that was a thing you got out of the ground. Apparently, it is in Namibia. Disturbing facts about Namibia. 51.2% unemployment. It's crazy. And the cellular coverage in Namibia, telephones, 2.24 million. Wait a minute. Population 2.1 million, getting up towards 2. But cellular 2.2. They've got more cell phones than people in Namibia. Namibia, what are you doing? And how can you afford it when you're 51% unemployed? Disturbing facts out in Namibia. We're going to finish up here with a bit of poll confusion. Because it turns out there was a flag poll over the weekend, and I thought that meant, oh my God, now not only are we having to vote for a flag, we've got to vote for what kind of poll we want it on. But it turns out it was that kind of poll there, not that kind of poll. So don't be alarmed. What you do need to be alarmed about, though, if you want to change in the flag, is that only 25% of the people polled wanted to change in flag. The rest of the people are perfectly happy with the one we've got. How they felt about the poll, no idea. Anyway, that was the Monday edition of glennzb TV. Thank you so much for having me up your Periscope. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.